Hi, in this episode of Toysbackzen, I have these 4 Kickback figures, and I'm hoping that I can make at least 2 good ones out of what I have here for parts. So I'm going to do a full teardown, so stick around and we'll get into this. So after taking a closer look at these figures, this one is not bad. There's nothing really broken on this figure other than, well, the antennas. And that's the issue with this figure is a lot of times the antennas will break, the chrome will get worn off, and sometimes these legs will break too. And you can also see here that he has most of his original stickers. So this would probably be a good candidate to make a good one. And I did pick this guy up for $3. And I know he has a sticker on it that says 8, but I bought him for $3. And he does have his antenna. That's the only reason why I bought him, is before the head, because I knew I had these other guys. He has a lot of chrome wear on his wings here, and the stickers on him are not that great. And his legs are broken in the back. Of course, this guy is a grasshopper, so we'll notice on this one here, the chrome on this one is actually pretty good. He still has the rub sticker here on the wing. The chrome on these are really nice. Nothing is really broken on here except for, again, the antenna. He's pretty tight, but the only thing about this one is he is missing all of his stickers. So I might have to go to Toy Hacks and get some new stickers for this guy. And I think I will actually. So I'm thinking about still fixing this guy, but I'm going to swap the head off of this figure. And the reason why is because this guy is really loose. We could tighten this guy's joints, but he's got a lot of paint wear on the metal. His body here is metal. His legs and everything else is plastic. So this guy's stickers, even though he has them, they're in really bad condition. He does have his grasshopper legs here. So I think that we could swap this head for this guy, and then he'd have his antenna. And if we look inside, when I got this guy, I realized that inside, you always want to look inside these figures. You never know what you're going to find. Maybe a gun. G.I. Joe guns would always go in there. Maybe a figure or something like that. But I found an antenna. So I think we can fix this head and put it on this figure, and then we'll have 2 really nice figures. Of course, this one is going to need some Toy Hacks stickers, but I'm not going to put those on in this video. I just want to show you that we can make some figures out of what we have here. So let's take a minute, and I'm going to do a complete teardown of these figures, and then we'll see what we can do with getting the heads off. You can see here we have 3 screws holding this body together. I think that's the only thing that holds that together, other than the screws that holds the arms together, but the body comes apart here. You need a small screwdriver for that. So let me grab my small Phillips screwdriver and we'll take this guy apart. Might have to take these screws out too. Let's do that. Yeah, it looks to me like these wings actually go around the 2 halves of the body that comes out of the shoulder, and that holds that body together. So you have to take the arms off first before you pull the 2 halves apart. And there's the head there. Now we can use this good head and swap it over to the other figure, and then that will make that figure really good. Now on this one here, he does have one half of his arm that's broken. That separates as the insect, but when he's the figure, you put them both together like that. And you could just pull that one screw out and then replace both pieces, or just one, and then you can have a fixed figure there. Now you can also take the legs off here. So let's just take this guy completely apart and see how that works. Now the arms and the leg screws are exactly the same. Obviously, you can clearly see that the body screws are way smaller than the arms and leg screws, but these should just pop off. Oh, and then we have a screw here for the legs. So we have to take that out. And that's a different size screw than the other two too. So you can see that it's a long, thin screw. We've got a big thick screw and we have a really small screw here. So the leg screws are a little different. So that's how you take this all apart, and you can swap those feet out like that. So there we go. I'm going to take the rest of these apart and then we'll reassemble and see what we have. Now the first Kickback I took apart, he didn't have the front flap on here, and these ones do. And in order to get those 3 screws out of his chest, you have to take the flap off, which is kind of scary because this is like a clear plastic, and the only way to get to that bottom screw is to pull that out. So I've done it to one already, and it seemed to be fine. But the only way to really do it is to just hold onto it and then pull it out and hope that it doesn't break. This one turned out fine. It didn't crack or break or anything. I just kind of bent the peg over a little tiny bit. So I'm going to show you how I did that here. Just grab a hold of it and you just got to twist it out. Just like that. It's kind of scary because it does bend that peg over to the side a little tiny bit, and I'm sure that those got broken all the time from heavy play. But as you can see, we have to take that out to get to those 3 screws. I just wanted to show you guys that because, well, it might be a little scary, but it seems to work just fine. So there's all our Kickbacks all apart, and I was able to get all of these front chests off successfully without breaking them. And well, now I'm just going to take all of the plastic parts here and give them a good wash. This guy is actually really clean, so I'm not going to have to worry about him. But the rest of these guys, I'm going to give them all a good clean, and then we'll take all the best parts and put them together. I'm going to make 2. The only thing about the third one is he won't have antennas because I've only got enough antennas for 2. But we'll make a third one in case someday I do find some new antennas or a different head, and then we'll use another one. That one will just be kind of scrap, or we can use it for parts in case I find another one that requires maybe a wing or something like that, and then we can re-chrome it with some Molotow chrome pen. So I'm going to go wash these up, and I'll be back, and I'm going to organize all of these, and then I'll show you. And here's our 4 kickbacks here. We've got the best one here with the 2 antennas. And, well, they're really good. The guy on there, he's pretty tight. He's got really good joints. He has all original stickers, and I think he looks fantastic. Actually, I made that for a friend of mine. He was looking for a kickback, so I made that for him. We've got the second one, which we need to fix the antenna. This guy here is the third one. We could probably make antennas for that guy, but I'm not going to do that in this video. And we've got the last one here, which is pretty broken up, pretty damaged, and he will just be for parts. And we're really going to just focus on this guy now, fixing his antenna. Now, the plastic that these antennas are made out of works really great with this plastic weld. You just don't want to weld the antenna to the head. So I'm going to try very carefully to just put it on the broken antenna here, if I can pick it up here. And I'm just going to put it on there, let that sit for a second, and then we'll see if I can get that to melt into the other piece that's broken there. So there he is. He's got his antenna back again, and he's looking pretty good. Now there's one more thing I need to do with this guy to make him complete, is I need to give him a new sticker for his chest. And it just so happens I have these Toy Hack stickers. They don't really have the size that I need. This one's a little bit bigger, but I think it'll do the job. So let's get that on him, and then we can call him done. It's going to take a few more minutes for that plastic weld to dry and for that to be a good bond. I don't know how strong that's going to be. I usually put a paper clip or something in the middle of those 2 pieces of plastic to make it really strong, but I think this will be good enough for what I'm showing today. So altogether we had 4 kickbacks. These are the 2 good ones. They're repaired, they've got the stickers, and they're looking pretty good. They're all original other than just the antenna being fixed, but everything is original. You've got all the original parts, you have the original stickers and everything, and I think that's great. So I'm going to give this one to my friend, and he'll be pleased. He needs one more Insecticon from his childhood, and this will be the second one that I've given him. So I think he'll be pleased with that. I'm just going to transform this guy and get him into robot mode, and there we go. So thanks for watching this episode of Toysbackzen. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and let me know if you had these figures as a kid and if you still collect them today. These are the G1 Insecticons Kickback. Thanks for watching. See you later.